That saying, doesn't it? If I wore all the same clothes at his behest and they won the World Cup, who won the World Cup? No legit.
This award ceremony over the years has been it's been accused of not having a sense of humour, but then when you see A1 winning Best Newcomer, you know that somebody's taking a piss.
I'm only 5'8", yeah. And it's very...
I'm 6'1", so.
It's very, well, good for you, I'm a multi-millionaire.
The thought of James Blunt gives me a migraine. I don't know. James Blunt's bad for the environment that's around this part of my fucking head here.
You know, the brother's not the only one who gets it between the eyes, mate, and the list begins with Robbie Williams, Blur, King, Kaiser Chiefs, Block Party. Of course I'm going to do this. Sum 41, Backstreet Boys, White Stripes, Kylie, Britney, Eminem, George Harrison, George Michael, and most famously Phil Collins.
Not George Harrison, that's Liam's.
That's Liam's thing. And most famously Phil Collins, who has an entire paragraph dedicated in your online Wikipedia to various pot shots that have been made at the former lead singer of Genesis.
It was some flippant comment about him being the Antichrist that he got. that he got the arse with. You know, these old fellas, eh? They'll take offence to anything. You say these things, and I'll admit, right, they look bad in print, right, but a lot of it, I probably gave a very balanced view about Phil Collins that day, but I admit that the thing that looks bad/good in print is the bit about the Antichrist. Fine, fair enough. But, you know, people are allowed to say things about me. Yeah. But you see, Phil Collins knows he can't say anything about me because I'm the
But this is the thing, though.
And that's the thing that does his head in. And the fact that he's bald. And he left the country because the Labour Party got into power. That toe rag.
Would you remember the time that I interviewed you?
If that's not a reason to vote Labour at the next election, then I don't know what is.
You could have a good time, but I really like chubbier kind of guys.
Chubbier, you say? There's a bit of a misapprehension about me. I'm kind of bulky, you know?
No way.
You've got a strange top half.
What do you mean I've got a strange top half? That's my musculature.
You've got girls' knees.
I've not got girls' knees.
Yeah, you've got girls' legs.
I'm trying to chat up Silverman.
You've got a mad middle bit, and up top is a bit, yeah.
Wait, are you one of those guys with hips?
I look good in the nude and I'm really good in bed. That's all you need to know, Sarah. I'm the real deal. I'm a tornado. I'm a rocket. I can change the world. I'm the cosmos. I've got the universe flowing through me.
Little girl's feet.
Now, to all the people on the NME that voted for us for this, I thank you very much. For all the people that didn't, how much on a scale of 1 to 10 does this hurt you?
Isn't that bad a record? Be here now?
No, it's an absolute expression of its time.
You know, I can find a lot of merit in that album, and I like that.
It hasn't got the legs of Definitely Maybe, right? And it hasn't got, you know, the glory of Morning Glory. But when you were there, when that record came out, you knew about it, man. And for that 6-month period, whatever it was, right? It sold 9 million copies. I would give my child, right? I would give my child to Satan if my next record sells 9 million copies.
That is not true, by the way. That is not true. No,
if you're watching, Satan.
What about your new drummer? He's amazing.
9 million, and they were going on it. The Oasis bandwagon stalls at 9 million.
It comes to an
you know, as I'm bouncing 2 chimps on my knee like that.
We all drink Pepsi.
There used to be this dog that used to live on our street when I was like in early teens, and I always used to have a thing against me, a little kind of scruffy fucking, not like a bulldog, but it's like a cross between a bulldog and a cabbage. They look like Gaunty.
Is there anything that's eluding you? Any part that you wanted that you've not yet played?
James Bond.
James Bond. Why James Bond?
Because I don't think he's ever been played correctly.
What's missing?
Well, when you get a part and you're an actor, you look at the frame of the part is defined, and you're supposed to play what it says it is. And no one's ever played him for what he is.
Well, how would you play him?
He's an assassin. Yes. He'll kill anybody that he's told to kill. He doesn't care who it is. He'll screw any girl jumping off the curb. You know? He's a womanizer. He doesn't really like women, you know? He bangs them once and that's it. You know?
Sounds like my brother. There's people in the Houses of Parliament, man, who are bigger heroin addicts and like cocaine addicts than anyone in this room right now. And it's all about honesty at the end of the day. If he's done that, fair enough. Everybody does it. You do it, 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 and you do it. He doesn't do it. Because he's a Buddhist, right? No, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, I mean, as soon as people realise that the majority of the people in this country take drugs, then, I mean, the better off we'll all be. It's not like a scandalous sensation. Drugs, it's like, you know, it's like getting up and having, you know, it's like getting up and having a cup of tea in the morning. And, you know, and until people realise that, then, well, that's it, so innit? Do you want a line?
Don't you find that those kind of European press junkies are actually a great source of amusement?
So, Mr. Gallagher, in 1994 you said you were going to be the biggest band in the world. What happened? I've had that before. I've had this. So, Mr. Gallagher, when you were young you're quite successful. When you are old you are not so successful. Why do you think this is?
So you qualified for the World Cup then, eh? It's just quite ironic though, you shit at cricket. Not funny. Oh, you can do all you fucking like. And the thing is, I fucking hate cricket. Well, I know it does your heads in big time, doesn't it? And aren't you shit at rugby now as well? Aren't you shit at everything? But really good at football, apparently. Is anybody here from Scotland? No, you are shit at cricket.
I love dogs. Dogs are brilliant. Dogs in that. Is there anything funnier, right, than a dog going down the high street with his face out? You know, like when you see dogs in the passenger seat, right? And someone's wound down the window, and the dogs have got the face out the window, and it's like, whoa! I can't believe I'm going 43 miles an hour. And he's got the tongue out. The second funniest thing: dogs in hats. Is there anything funnier than a dog in a hat? You know, on holiday. Yeah, I'll put this up. Is there anything funnier than a dog in sunglasses? I don't think so. I don't think so. Dog smoking cigarettes is out of order. Yeah. Right? But, like, have you ever seen a dog going down the street when it's got his face out the window? The most joyous thing a dog will ever do is go over 30 miles an hour. They love it! They love it. The next time you see a dog, get on the utter joy on his face with his tongue hanging out. By the way, for people already, I've just pulled a really funny face.
It was a great impression of a dog.
It actually looks like my grandma.
I like photograph taking, I can't stand... You see, like, this is alright now, because this is real now, and nobody's posing and all the rest of it. But it's like, when you're doing photographs and videos, and it's like, oh, that thing that you just done them before, you know that thing where you, like, you scratched your ear with your little finger, and you go... Could you just do that again? Or could you just do with, like, a bit more of a, like, European, sort of, like, Eastern, Western, sort of, like, shiatsu vibe? Get this guy out there.
I'd just like to say, sausages.
I like a few women, but I like men an awful lot more. I call myself straight.
This is good because there's a clip of Noel saying this.
But I call
forever. Noel Gallagher finally admits
I like women, but I like men an awful lot more.
Let's just take that. We've got to read it. Let's play that every week.
Suddenly the conflict with Blur is in a completely different light. He just thought Damon Albarn was real cute. He used to eat him up.
Let's start again.
Coming in.
Hi, Russell, Matt and guests. This isn't really a gay problem, it's more of a heterosexual annoyance. But it's something
for his own drunk reasons.
You can help me with that. I like a few women.
Oh god. This is it.
But I like men.
This is the end of an era. There it goes.
I like men an awful lot more. I call myself straight, but I'm told.
Say it, Noel. Come on. Say it loud and say it proud.
I'm gay!